Hi, I'm Miss Fung. Let's have a look at semicircles. Remember circles? They look like x squared plus y squared equals r squared. What happens if we get y by itself? So moving the x squared to the other side and then square rooting both sides, plus or minus. We would get this equation. There's a positive and a negative side. Can you guess what they look like? So the positive side would be the top half of the circle and the negative side would be the bottom half of the circle. So a little bit like the square root function. Remember the square root, positive square root looked like it was going up and negative of a square root looked like it was going down. So the standard equation for semicircles is k, our vertical translation, square root of the radius squared, minus x minus h, our horizontal translation. Example 1. Sketch the graph of that equation. Now we know that's our vertical translation, our horizontal translation, and our radius. So horizontal translation of 2 means it's been moved to the right by 2 and down by -1. So our center is at 2, -1. And our radius is square root of 9, which is 3. So let's sketch that. So 2, -1, and it's a positive semicircle. So let's put in a line there. Now we can see there's y and x intercepts. Let's find the y-intercept first by letting x equal 0. 0 minus 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So 9 minus 4 is square root of 5. So our y-intercept is at -1 plus square root of 5. Our x-intercepts, let y equal 0. So now it looks a little bit more of a monster of equation, but we can work it out. Bring the 1 over, and then squaring both sides. Well, 1 squared is just 1, and then minus the 9 becomes -8. Now multiply both sides by -1, and then squaring both sides, we get, now 1 minus 9 is -8. Multiplying by -1 on both sides, we have both of them to be positive, and then square rooting both sides, we have plus or minus square root of 8. Bring the 2 over, plus 2, or 2 plus or minus square root of 8, and you can take the 4 out, becomes 2, and then you have 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 2. So we can plug those values in. If you're in a rush, don't forget the minus is the one to the left and the positive is the one to the right because it's a bigger value. That's it from me today, and I'll see you next time. That's it from me today. Have a practice, and I'll see you next time. Take note of the graph. When there's a positive in front of the square root, we have a positive semicircle. If there was a minus there, then it would have been a negative semicircle. And to check that, you would find the y and x intercepts, and you would see that they match with your graph. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.